there, cadets. Today we're going to talk about saxophone embouchure. Embouchure is just a fancy word for how your face interacts with the instrument. I think saxophone embouchure is pretty easy to set right in the beginning. We're not going to get into too much detail, but I want to get you some tips and tricks to get you started playing. You should already know how to put your saxophone together. You should already know how to put your hands on the instrument and how to read a fingering chart at this point. This should be the last lesson at Beginning Band Boot Camp Lesson 1 that you watch. Let's start off with the mouthpiece. You should have your mouthpiece and reed assembled right now. The reed needs to be moist. I want you to say the syllable A and really think about bringing those corners back for a second. A, and then say the syllable Q with that. A, Q. So what this does is it actually takes those corners and puts them where they need to be. I've also been taught to say O, and it does about the same thing. So you want like an even pressure around your mouthpiece. Your top teeth are going to go on the, sorry, I'll put it over here so you can see it. Your top teeth are going to go on the top of the mouthpiece. Your bottom lip is going to cover your teeth just a little bit, and your corners will be brought forward. So top teeth on the mouthpiece, no teeth on the reed. It's your bottom lip covering your teeth, and the mouthpiece goes in your mouth just about, if you look at where the reed and the mouthpiece meet on the side, that's about where they come together, is about how far it should go into your mouth. So A, Q, put the mouthpiece in, or O, mouthpiece in. Never put pressure vertically, because that pressure right there can actually cause you to bite and it can choke the reed. This reed moving from the vibrating column of air is what creates your sound, and it is amplified throughout the instrument. So if you bite, you're going to have problems. If anything, you want to put pressure from the sides. So the first pitch that you're going to want is an A, a concert A at the top of the staff, or I'm sorry, just a concert A. It's an ugly sound, but see if you can make that sound with me. Ready? You should be pretty close to that. And as saxophone players with different techniques and stuff, we do move around and we'll be able to play different notes. But I want you to start with that pitch. Try to get that. Now the next step we're going to do, and this is moving very quickly, you can always watch the video again. Take your saxophone and attach it to your neck strap. Put the mouthpiece back on. And now I want you to maintain that sound that we made on just the mouthpiece on the saxophone. And remember that you can play it either in between or on the side. I'm going to play in between today. Okay? Always checking posture, looking for the nose to be in line with the neck piece, and always bringing the instrument to you. Okay. So while I'm doing is holding the instrument, I'm not pushing any buttons down, and this is actually going to be one of the notes that we're not typically going to play. It is a C sharp. So I want you to maintain that embouchure and blow. You should have that pitch. If you don't, you probably have something wrong with your instrument at this point, and you should find your teacher or your private lessons instructor as soon as possible. Alright, now we're going to learn the first 5 notes on our instrument. Pretty simple. Remember the fingering system that I taught you, the primary 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you should remember where those hands go on your instrument. Those, along with your left thumb, are the only keys we're going to use for the first 5 notes. So I want you to put the first 3 fingers down, 1, 2, and 3. This will give you a G. Listen first. Go ahead and play that with me. Ready? Okay, now if we lift our ring fingers, so we just have fingers 1 and 2 down, this should be an A. Try that with me. Okay, and just the pointer finger will give us a B. Play it with me. Alright, we're going to switch. Play just the middle finger this time. That will give us a C. Play it with me. And now we're going to put all of the primary 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the left thumb. This is your octave key. This should be a D. Play it with me. Okay, and you'll notice that I did not start the pitch in any special way. I was not articulating, I was not tonguing on the reed at all, and that was on purpose because I want you to be focusing on your embouchure. So what you should do is be relaxed and then think about firming those corners together to produce your sound. So I'm going from just blowing a little bit of air. I'm going to play a G. So I can just blow through the instrument and not make a sound. And when my embouchure gets to the right spot, that's when the sound is going to come through. So start with that, and then later on your teacher will talk to you a little bit more about tonguing or articulating, which is how you create a more quality start to your sound. But we're just talking about embouchure right now. I'm not talking about tonguing. And I want you to focus on the embouchure and get that comfortable before you start adding another hurdle to your race. Other than that, I would suggest that you start studying a fingering chart and use your method book and start reading as much music as you possibly can. Just get at that, make sure your reeds are in good shape, take care of your instrument as best you can. I wish you the best of luck. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at the address listed below, and keep practicing.